Well, hey there, Leo. Welcome to Zen-Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a reading for you, Leo, for the first half of March 2024. So happy to be back. I was down with the flu or something going on, but I'm feeling much better and I missed you guys. So I hope you all are doing well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you haven't already subscribed, thank you, thank you. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Leo anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on a Leo, everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all of you. But let's take a look. Leo, what is going on with your energy? Let's see. Let's get you a moon oracle card. Spirit, can we get some messages for the sign of Leo? What's going on with Leo? A win-win outcome is forecast. The full moon in Libra. Yes. Big victory. I like that. And be bold and make the first move. Look at this with the cardinal moon. So Spirit asking you to be bold here, to take a chance here. Look at these purples and pinks too. I like that. Spiritual evolution here, a spiritual understanding coming in, Leo. I like that. Be brave, be courageous here. As you are the lion after all. So let's see what's going on with the animal spirit. The animal spirit guide, walking with Leo right now. What kind of animal spirit guide? Ooh, the whale. Look at this ancient wisdom coming to you. Wow, wow. This is going way, way back through the ancestral lines. You're balancing out some kind of karmic situation that's existed in your family for a very long time. You're breaking some kind of cycle here. Wow, do I love that. And the horse, look at this, some kind of mastery coming to you. You are like the Mustang, just really, really taking off now. Wow, I feel the speed within you. This is really happening quickly after centuries, maybe. And the dragon, look at this, all your ancestors out to observe this, Leo, you're breaking some kind of karmic barrier that has been in your line for a very, very long time. There's so much love that is being sent to you right now, just really surrounding you with celebration for the thing that you're doing that they couldn't. They tried their best, but with the times and the era that they were in, it wasn't possible. But they were the forerunners. They were the front runners when it came to this experience, when it came to breaking this karmic lesson here. God, and here you are. Leo steps up at this time in this place and says, let's do this. Let's do this. This has gone on long enough. Let's see what kind of Zen-Tarot card is up in the ether for the sign of Leo. What's going on with Leo, Spirit? Tell me about Leo. Ordinariness. Look at this. It's like you break the curse, Leo. The curse is broken. You did it. Victory. My God, I'm just picturing the end of that movie, right? That horrible, traumatic movie. In the end, they're just enjoying their life. It's just back to normal here. There's just peace in the world again and peace in your life again. Oh my God, do I love this. Look at this, Leo. Trust us, trust us. It's not easy. This was not easy. Don't we know more than anyone that that was not easy for you to do, but you are at the finish line. You did it. Go blank. Look at this with no thingness and ordinariness. Go blank, Leo. Let this happen. This is the time. This is the moment at the end of the race when you've got your arms out, you are receiving the victory. You know you're the winner of this marathon, and it's just a matter of running through that tape now. Now it is a true release. Just let it go. Let time slow down in that moment and run through the victory tape, Leo. Oh God, do I love this. Love this. All right, let's see. What are you thinking about right now? What is on your mind? What is this all about? What is this all about? Knight of Cups, some kind of offer of love, an open connection now, a really accepting an offer of love now, receiving that love now. Maybe you had some barriers up, maybe you had some walls up because of that karmic lesson that you came in headstrong to defeat here. So now it's maybe hard for you to accept the victory. Why is Leo having a hard time? Eight of Wands, because it's happening so fast. This is like, it takes 5 years to become an overnight success energy, Leo. So really accept this. The hard work is over. That wall has been hit. It's been knocked down by you. You've gone after obstacle after obstacle. You have jumped hurdle after hurdle to keep going on this route, keep going on this journey and defeat that fear, defeat that restriction, defeat that oppression that has gone on, that you came in here to defy it. Just look it in the face and say, no, I'm going to win. I'm going to win here. So it's happening overnight, even though it's been quite some time. Let's see what's in the challenge. What's in the challenge in your mind space here? Two of Pentacles, you're on the fence, trying to decide something here. So yeah, you're in decision mode. This happens overnight, Leo. This is like really, it just comes in. The answer comes in while you're busy juggling it, while you're busy trying to control that tornado in the direction that it's going. You're going to have to just release it and trust. Take that trust fall. Just really understand that this is all happening for purpose, to beat this fear, to beat this restriction. Wow. You are running through that finish line. You just got to choose to do so. You just have to choose to do so. Wow. future thought for Leo. What's the future thought here about this decision? Eight of Pentacles. It's something to do with your career and the way you make money here. It's like you've done something for a very, very long time, and now you're making a hard left. It's all new here, and that's a decision. Do I do this? Do I do this? Am I ready to do this? Am I prepared to do this? But this is what needs to happen in order for you to gain this freedom, to cut that tie to that karmic lesson that's been going on for quite some time here. Has to do with your worthiness, the value you put on yourself here, the limits you have put on yourself here. Absolutely. Removing those limits. You're choosing to do that. And that's how it happens. Spirit, what's your advice? Rest. Look at this. Four of Swords coming in. It's been very hard to rest for you. It's been hard to take a break. You've had a lot of things in the air, juggling a lot of things, trying to make some income happen, trying to make some decision in money happen, in your finances happen. It's been very, very confusing, but now you're starting to follow your heart more than your head here. You're letting your mind kind of get out of the way, and you're following your intuition now, because you've been guided here. This has happened before. This restriction, this you can't do better, or you're not worthy enough, or you're not ready. And it's just been going on and on and on. And you're just really here to break that. You're here to break that tie to that contract, that karmic contract. It's absolutely beautiful. You are the chosen one here, Leo, to do this. It's like only you can do it. We knew you could. That's why they're all out to see this happen. I gotta leave that dragon's eye there, because that's beautiful. All right, what are you feeling right now? What is Leo feeling right now? Oh, balanced. Look at this Temperance Sagittarius energy coming into the mix. You found some balance. You found some understanding. You found a great amount of clarity here. You're seeing something you didn't see before. It's just like you've got this new perspective on it. You've got this new perception about what this is. So you've broadened your horizons when it comes to this. You've learned something. You've studied something. And you're very, very balanced now. You could do this with one eye closed, Leo. You're ready for this. You're absolutely ready for this. Run through that tape. Take the win. Take the W, Leo, and accept that this victory is yours. Whew. What else? What else in the heart space? Oh my God. Look at this Leo, this leap of faith. I love this. Look at this victory, this starting over in something new that had become so stale and stagnant for purpose. You had to come in. It was like this maze you were in to try to figure this out, this clue game you've been playing of what is this? What are these blockages? What are these dead ends that I keep running into here? Well, it was so you'd go back and you'd go another way here and try something different here. You've tried a few things along the way here, and nothing had seemed to work, because it was all toward this purpose. It was all toward this understanding that this is how I'm perceiving it. This is how I'm looking at it here. I got to break this tie to that. I'm going to break that poverty tie. Love this victory here. This is a huge, huge success, Leo. Huge success. You are celebrating, and I am celebrating with you. Your ships have absolutely come in. This is a huge victory. This is the understanding, the bigger picture. All right, what's the resistance in the heart space for Leo? What is Leo resisting? The Hermit. Look at this. Look at this major arcana in your heart space. Talk about a massive personal expansion here. You have expanded. But you got to clean out. You got to clean out. You got to purge now. You got to release now. So sometimes it takes us to get, to a certain point where we're just ready to let it go, ready to purge it out. It just becomes too painful here. So it's become that point to you, Leo. It's become so painful to keep having to start over, to keep having to change directions here, that you're really, really settling down into wherever I go, there I am. I've got to transform my energy here. I've got to transform my heart here and clean house. I've got to clean house. I've got to rid myself of the doubts. I've got to rid myself of the imposter kind of fear here, and take a chance, believe in myself here, really believe in myself here. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, a relationship really stepping up right now. What's the future feeling for Leo? What's the future feeling? My God, Leo, there you are, the King of Wands, the planner now, the leader now. It's just like you are the captain of the ship now. You've really, really taken control of your emotions. You've cleaned house. You're taking a chance. You're really believing that this can happen. You're really believing I can have a normal life. I don't have to keep fighting for this. I'm just going to let the fight go. And that is the trick. That's the trick, is just that shift of perspective, that change of direction. Once again, you're understanding this is an ongoing journey. Of course, I'm going to be changing directions many, many more times in my life, but I'm not going to have FOMO. I'm not going to fear that I've missed out on something in the past because of a decision that I made. I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on myself any longer here. And I'm going to navigate my life now. I'm going to take control of my life now. I love this. Spirit, what's your advice in the heart space for Leo? What is your advice? That was the one thing they couldn't do. That was the one thing your ancestors couldn't do. See how the poverty card came flying out there in reverse as you're trying to plan all of this. They couldn't just take control of their life. They didn't have, it wasn't the right time there. That was just the beginning of the momentum getting going on that lesson of poverty, on that lesson of restriction, or that any person is privileged to information that you're not privileged to. So there was this kind of fear that you weren't getting information that others were getting. Spiritually, I'm talking about. Men can hide secrets forever, but spirituality itself, there is nothing that other people have access to that you don't have access to. The ancestors, all of our ancestors, they could not do that. They couldn't take control of their own lives the way that we can today, the individuality that can step up and through us today here. So yeah, you are breaking a huge, huge karmic tie to poverty mentality here, to that there's anything that can hold you back aside from your own fears. Once you set those fears down, you're just understanding that was what was holding me back in the first place. The fear that I couldn't do it. Wow, wow, wow. Huge, huge transformation for you, Leo. This is a big, big evolution, elevating up, real, like Hierophant energy. What's in the foundation of this? What is this all about for Leo? Oh, the Nine of Swords, the grief, the insecurities, the fears that held you back here, the unknowns, fear of the unknowns, fear of change, which is fear of the unknown here, because you don't know what's ahead. You can't plan for that. You can't juggle that and manipulate that if you don't know what it is here. So you are absolutely severing the ties to the grief here, to the sorrow here, to the being a victim here. You're severing that tie. You are understanding, look, it's not just that either you're a victim or a victimizer. There's this ordinariness to life as well. There's this middle line to life as well here. So Leo, Leo, this is huge. This is huge. This is a big fork in the road for you, a choice. You're understanding life is a choice. Life is for the living, and I'm going to live. I'm going to live before I die, and I'm going to take control of my emotions. It's the only thing I can control is my reaction to things, how I feel about things here. And if I don't feel good about it, I'm going to go deep and I'm going to figure out why. I'm going to go into meditation. I'm going to really sever this. I'm going to sever this cord, this contract once and for all. I'm going to break this curse. Whew. All right. What else? What else is in the foundation for Leo? What is this Fool energy right above in the heart space about? The Queen of Cups. There it is. The real mastering of your emotions. Now you can give. Now you can give because you can take now. You can receive now. You're absolutely in receiving mode right now, Leo. So yeah, open up your arms and receive this light that is here for you right now, this victory, this joy and celebration that is just gonna happen like this. Like it's just gonna be so happy moment for you, such a happy moment for you, Leo. You're gonna really be celebrating this victory. What's the restriction in the foundation for Leo? What's the restriction? Wheel of Fortune again. It's like you just won't let it happen. You're holding off. You're holding off. It's like you really have slowed time down. Wow, Leo, this is glorious. This is a huge victory for you. You can't stop it. It's gained way too much momentum. You are here to break this curse, and you're going to be really sitting after this, knowing what you've done here, knowing what you've accomplished. You're going to be the only one that really knows it. It's not something you can share with others. You can't share this with others. And not that you can't, of course you can, but you can never express what you've gone through here to others because you have to go through this to understand it. It's just this going from a believing of something, a belief in something, to experiencing something, to having the evidence of something here. So it's absolutely beautiful because earthily, tangibly, you got the evidence now. It's in your hand. You got the gold, and you are celebrating it. You've got these two big, huge bars of gold up in the air going, yes, eureka, look what I have done. But you're saying it to the gods because everyone around you is like, yeah, Leo got lucky. Lucky break for Leo. And you're like, what? Future foundation for Leo. Spirit, tell me about the future foundation. Oh my God, judgment. Look at this major arcana, Leo. Wow. Whole new tune now, whole new song now, whole new journey now. Look at all the beautiful butterflies. The transformation is complete. It's complete. It's just like you've been Frankensteined and now you are complete. You got that last piece of the puzzle. You got that last answer you needed to cut that karmic tie to fear of the unknown here, and just moving on into the victory. Oh God, and the crowd goes wild. Leo, you're just right there. It's just, I can hear it, I can feel it, I can taste it, I can touch it. And you are going to be feeling this soon. You're going to be feeling this very soon. All right, any advice in the foundation for Leo? Three of Pentacles. Again, look at this, working together, everything coming together, a plan, but you're coming together. You're letting others in. You're really feeling the connection to others now. You're opening up. You're not so private any longer. You're not so holding it all together yourself any longer. You've had a lot of things up in the air. You've been taking care of a lot of things. And now you just letting it go. You're just releasing it. You're just like, this is the answer. The answer is to let it go. The answer is to change the way I react to this, to change the way I feel about this, to change the way I think about this. This is absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at this with the Six of Swords, moving on, moving out now, taking a chance now. You're looking back, you're seeing what you're saying goodbye to now, but you are moving on. It's just time. It's absolutely time. It's time to break this curse. It's just time to end this chapter of your life. Let the fear go. Let the idea that you are restricted in some way, you can overcome. You have overcome so many things, Leo. What makes you think that you won't continue to do so? You're not going to give up now, right when you're at the victory. I want to see what this offer coming in is, but it just adds one more thing to your plate. It's almost like I can't handle one more thing in the mind space right now. Your mind is feeling very chaotic. What is that all about for Leo? Oh, not all of those. Oh, that flipped over. The Emperor, the Emperor. Don't let the pride get in your way. Don't let the death of the ego upset you, Leo. Don't let it. It was there for purpose. We all have an ego, so it was there for purpose. You had to be strong. You had to really be this wall to stand up for how to break this, how to finally. No one was listening. No one understood. You had your own game plan, your own set of rules here. So I see why you had to keep it to yourself, but it is time. You can allow people in now, even though that scares you because it just didn't seem to be vibing right. Oh, yeah. What is that all about? What is that all about for Leo? Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles, just really, really being able to connect again, to letting people in again. You've been on guard for a while. Absolutely been on guard for a while, trying to prove your worthiness here, trying to prove you were right here in some way, shape, or form. And now you're really letting that go. It's just like, well, I don't have to prove myself to anybody. Oh God, that's beautiful because you let down the guard, you let down the proof of your accomplishments here when you're having conversations, and you're just really receiving more than giving of yourself here. It's still, and you're very private, but you give things back. You're releasing things that are going on with you back, and so it's a real exchange of energy here. But you're more in receiving mode. You're more into listening to other people's stories right now. That very much interests you right now. 8 of Pentacles, I got to see what this career change, or this new way to look at it. Oh God, there you are, Leo, with the Strength card. Yeah, you have a brand new way of looking at money and your finances and how to invest and what to invest in. Again, with the 8 of Pentacles, you've got so many things going on. It's just like maybe it's time to refine what's working here and rid yourself of what's not working here. So if you have 3 businesses going on or 3 different streams of income and one is kind of taking more than it is giving, you got to let that one go. You got to surrender some of these things because you can't take it all on and focus on any one, the beautiful to completion here, the beautiful soul that you are that likes to finish things. You like to get things done. You do not like to leave things not done. So it's a beautiful, beautiful trait, but now you've got too many things going on that you're trying to complete, you're trying to accomplish. That is the push from spirit, I have to say, to beat this, because it is just one more tie to the reasons of why you can't do something. There's always this kind of devil on our shoulder, right? You can't do it because of insert whatever you put there. And now you're not letting that in. You're not allowing that negativity in any longer. You're only allowing the positive and the light in right now, Leo. It's absolutely beautiful. You're allowing the victory in. You're accepting the award. And you're celebrating and you're finding this personal retreat. And it's beautiful. I want to see what that's all about in the heart space. Look at these beautiful new beginnings in Leo's heart space. What is that all about? The Page of Swords. See, there it is, the education. You needed the higher education. You have tools now that were not available in the past here to find your own independence. But you do have a lot of things going up in the air here. You've got a lot of investments. You're really, really managing this very, very well now, especially with how much you have going on. Like, you are a great, great manager. You're great at handling, of juggling a lot of things, keeping a lot of people happy. You're a beautiful, beautiful leader here. So you're just moving up. You're moving up. This is a huge promotion in your life here, a big step up, and you're doing that higher education that they couldn't do, that graduate school that they couldn't do. It just wasn't available then. And yeah, it is. You're taking that step up. You've elevated up, and so it's a big, big victory. Big victory of freedom. Freedom. There are no restrictions. There is no box. Beautiful, beautiful. What's this personal retreat in the heart space? What is this personal retreat? 7 of Cups. Look at this. More overwhelming, but it comes in reverse here. So there's a getaway or a retreat, or even if it's just a moment of meditation here where you're able to really kind of refine things and polish things up, and then kick out the ones that are tarnished, the ones that are just taking more than they are giving to you. Even if that's relationships, you're really doing that. You're fine tuning it. You're really being choosy, picky and choosy about how you spend your time. You really need to be that way right now because you're elevating up into this much more successful empire of yours. And so you have to be the emperor now. You're above the king status now. You've stepped up to the emperor status. There's no one above you now that is in control of your life here. So it's absolutely beautiful. beautiful. So I love this kind of vulture almost mentality of just throwing away the things that aren't working, just really, really fine tuning and making the things that are working really work. The Five of Wands, there's a lot of competition around you. The World, again, look at this. The World comes out. I'm loving this. The last card in the major arcana comes out. So now it is full energy. Now you get the do-over. Now you get to start over. But you've cleaned house. You've cleaned out the things that have dragged you down. You've cleaned out the closets here. You've cleaned it out. You've got rid of those cobwebs that were taking up too much room. You had too much to do. Look at how busy you have been, Leo. Eight of Wands. God, you've been busy. You've been busy. This has come to a crescendo. It was like do or die. I got to do this right now while I'm at this age, while I'm at this place in my life. It's got to happen right now. You felt this coming. You felt this change coming for a very long time because you had to go through the whole fool's journey here. My God, Leo, this is glorious. Let's take a look at this Wheel of Fortune, this stroke of luck, this new thing that comes in that changes everything. It's like you've changed the status quo in the energy now. You've changed something in the energy now. So it's flowing differently. It's moving differently. Pieces are falling into place now. Answers are being received by you now. Where you couldn't hear before, there were these blockages. There were these reasons why, this arguing for your own limitations that you have battled one by one. Those were not your limitations. Those were their limitations. And comparison is the thief of joy. So that stole some of your time here for a little while. But you have really, really moved out of that. It's like, you know what? Follow me. Follow me. I'm not following anyone. So you have stepped up as the guru of your own life here. And it's absolutely glorious. I want to see what brings in the stroke of luck, this moment for Leo. There it is. There it is. You have changed your stars. Changed your stars, Leo. This is glorious. This is a absolute elevation up and expansion. That's what it's all about. Universe is continuously expanding here, and that's what you've been doing. You've expanding out with this bubble, this contract, this karmic contract bubble that got to the point where it was going to burst. It's always the most excruciating right before the finish line, right? That's when you are just so ready to give up. Is it worth it? Was it worth it? There's just this moment where you know that if you can just keep going, never give up, never surrender. And here it came. Leo, take a bow. Step up into your life now, taking control of your life now and the way you perceive it, the way you look at it, the way you feel about it. No longer are these dark energies allowed in your surroundings here. It's just really you are emitting a light source that really keeps the shadows at bay here for once. For once, you've gotten control. You've gotten a hold of the reins. And now that you've done that, there's just no stopping you. Now that you have control, now that you're back in the game, now that you know what you're doing here, there's just absolutely no stopping you. That's what judgment is here for. Any final advice in the foundation for Leo? Yeah, look at this, Leo. Look at this. It was all for purpose. It was all for purpose. If you hadn't gone through that, you wouldn't be here. And that's the truth. That's the truth. You were pushed here. You were prodded here. You were the chosen one to beat this, to slay this dragon of restriction once and for all, to slay this dragon of fear. You pulled out your Archangel Michael's sword and you have severed these karmic contracts one by one. I dispel you. I don't believe you. You're lying to me when you tell me I'm not worthy. You're lying to me when you tell me I'm not good enough. And you have just absolutely slayed them. And you're done. You're done. You can take the armor off now. You can take the armor off now and you can receive the love that you are so worthy of receiving now, and the abundance, Oh, Leo, I love this. Oh, look at this, the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Walk away from it. Walk away from it now. It's time to say goodbye to those experiences. It's a whole new ball game now. It's a whole new beginning. The 10 is all about a beginning because it converts to the number 1. You've got the 10 with the Wheel of Fortune here and the 10 with the swords. My God, Leo, I can't believe all this major arcana. This is glorious. This is beautiful. really, really finally letting go of what's been holding you back for a very, very long time. So go, Leo, go. Everyone is cheering you on. Spirit is here cheering you on. And yeah, we're all rooting for you, Leo. So congratulations. All right, I think I'll leave it here. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, Leo, and I'm sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.